Welcome back to Mid-Morning. An original holiday play written specifically for middle school students opens tomorrow night at Lexington Middle School.
And joining us now to talk about the Light the Window performance are director Nicholas Breiner and 8th grade actors Ben Carlson and Emerson Caudill. Thank you all so much for being here with us today.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Tell us about the storyline here.
So the Light in the Window, it grew out of this conversation that I had with students and staff at Lexington Middle School about what the holiday season is really like. It's certainly a joyful time, but it can also be immensely complicated. And really this story is about the power inherent in a community that comes together and above all chooses kindness.
Kindness, and that's what we all need a little bit more of year-round, but especially during the holidays, and sometimes it shows more. Let's talk about how you came to put this all together. I mean, because this is part of your brainchild, right?
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, you just knew one day you're like, I've got to do something with this, right?
Absolutely. So this is my first year teaching at Lexington Middle School. I'm also an adjunct instructor of musicology at BCTC. So when I came in, I was unfamiliar with the student population. So I wanted to hold off. I wanted to meet my students and learn their stories before we put this together. And so this story is very much tailored to their experience. The power of these students just coming together to build and rebuild their community.
So tell us about the characters that you're going to be playing.
You go first.
Yeah, you go first.
My character's name is Jordan, and my character is, at least I try to portray them as kind, regardless of, like, kind and understanding and patient is regardless of what the other characters have going on. And it's been really interesting to see like all the different pieces of the show come together over time with so many different portrayals and skill sets and like all the different attitudes towards theater and acting. And it's just really interesting to see like how our characters all mesh together.
And you play a big role too, because you're what we call the comedic relief, right?
Yeah, so I'm there to lighten the load a bit after kind of these really heartfelt moments that Mr. Breiner so poetically wrote into the play. But yeah, I'm kind of like the comic relief, friendly character who kind of grows more into himself throughout the play. And it was just really cool to get to play that role because that's not usually kind of a role I'm cast in. So it's cool to kind of branch out a little bit.
Now, when's this taking place?
So we open tomorrow night. We run from December 4th and 5th and 6th. The doors open at 7 o'clock and the show starts at 7:30. Tickets are $5 for general admission, $3 for students, and available at the door.
Not bad, and a great story to boot. Thank you all for being here and
Thank
break a
you.
leg.
Thank you.
Keep it here on Mid-Morning.